Welcome to Life Coaching Access, your daily access with professional certified life coaches, brought to you by Life Coach Philippines. Life Coach Philippines is our community of professional life coaches certified by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs, a bona fide institute for mental health that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. Life Coaching Access is our service to the community, and we aim to help individuals experience the process of transformation through the platform of life coaching. If you want to know more about our international coaching classes and services, please connect with me through 0917-586-1661 for assistance. I am Coach Rezzhel for When I Meet You, Untold Stories of Purposeful Living. Your access with me is every Wednesday at 10 a.m. So for my segment today, I will be sharing about let's get focused. Okay, so please tag your friends in the comment below and invite them to join our conversation. You may also share this Facebook Live to your timeline and Facebook groups and pages so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. I am Coach Rezzhel, a professional certified life coach with coaching focus on purpose and calling. If you are that person who is currently seeking for your purpose, for your calling, and if you are in the season of your life that you need some guidance or you need that kind of process for clarity, and so you can be able to really create that vision or to create that goals in life so you can be able to really fight for that and stay committed on it, then let me know. I'll be more than happy to assist you through the journey. I am a certified life coach by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs based in Dallas, Texas, USA. So if you are that person who also wants to become a certified life coach, if what we are currently doing is just resounding to you, and if this is something that you want to also do for yourself and for your community or for the people around you, you can check more of what we do at Life Coach Philippines, or you can simply call me at 0917-586-1661. We can schedule a discovery session so I can be able to walk you through the whole process of life coaching. I am also the operations manager of Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, offering 24 by 7 coaching services on demand. So I am here in our physical hub. This is located inside Pioneer Center compound. So if you are just like needing a space where you can breathe in and breathe out and just like enjoy the presence of professional certified life coaches, you may want to visit us here in our physical hub. You can also enjoy our favorite food. I hope it will become yours as well. We have cakes, pastries, breads, vegan meals, sausages, and different beverages that you will surely like. So feel like just be comfortable to come in. We are looking forward to connect with you, to engage with you, because that is the reason why we set up the whole space in the first place. So we are really looking forward for your visit here at our physical hub here at Decaf Coffee Republic. So let's begin. When I Meet You, Untold Stories of Purposeful Living. So what will happen when who you think you are in the superficial level without any form of reflection yet? This is the phase wherein you're just taking in everything in life without processing it if it is really you. So what will happen when I meet you? So that you is the version of who you really are. It's like your responses, behaviors, decisions. This is when you go through series of self encounter, different processes that brought you to a realization that this is who you really are. By weakness, by strength, this is a process when you have finally come to a point of processing things that the world throws on you, and now finally you have a say if you're taking it as a yes or a no. So finally you have that accountability to yourself, and finally you have regained that power, that remote control over your life. So when purpose comes close, so along the process of self encounter, when I meet you, you will also encounter your purpose, your mission, the reason of your existence. So what will happen when you are able to like meet that, or come to a realization of that truth in you? Would you embrace it, accept it with all your heart? Would you stay committed? So when I meet you, Untold Stories of Purposeful Living, this morning I will be sharing one of the most familiar transition of every human being in his or her search towards meaning, calling, and purpose. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get focused. So ask yourself, as tagad, no? But really, ask yourself if what you're doing today is getting you closer to where you want to be tomorrow. Because that's the whole topic, that's the whole point of our discussion this morning. Ask yourself if what you're doing today is getting you closer to where you want to be tomorrow. Now, if it is a yes, then I am cheering you on. Kudos to you. Let's keep doing that. Let's just work and make sure we are able to maintain the momentum and really propel towards the kind of life that you want for yourself. If it's a no, it's okay. Like, awareness is the beginning of the things that you may want to plan after this. So awareness is really a powerful moment for you to be able to move, or for you to be able to make a decision towards what you really want to happen next. Okay, so no matter who you are, you have 24 hours each day. Like, we can relate to that. You can't make a day last any longer than 24 hours. So this is why it is so important to use the little time you have in the most efficient way possible. Again, we don't have forever in our hands when it comes to the life that we are given. We have now and the next years to come, as long as God will permit us to be here on earth. Then that's the time that you have in your hand. So with that time we have in our hands, then why don't we really take time to do the most important things in the most efficient way possible? Okay, so what's the key to that? Focus. Having the ability to prioritize and focus on the most important things in your life will help you achieve everything you want, and hopefully more. So if you are ready to learn how to regain your focus and take back your time, take this moment to just like really pause and reflect on the following discussions. Okay, so the big picture. So if you want to know what to focus on, then you need to know what you want to do. So that's the first thing. Or we say this as the true north. Then from the true north, you can like relate or connect to the big picture. So what's your goals in the next 12 months of your life? So the big picture. If you want to know what to focus on, then you need to know what you want to do. Think of the big picture. Like, big picture is like your entire life, or from today, and how many years you have or you think you have, and list things you would like to do within this span of years, would like to experience or would like to achieve. So when we talk about the big picture, if you want to just like really flow on this, don't be picky. List, like if you have your pen and paper ready right now or your gadget with you and you just want to think of the big picture suddenly, or if you have that already, then you might as well want to reflect on it. Okay, so you can like just list anything that you can think of right now if you don't have the big picture yet. So this is like perhaps challenging for those who have like encountered it just now, but yeah, so it's just a moment where you can take time to really reflect. So don't worry if you have to start your list just now, and perhaps kung wala pa talagang pumapasok, you can come back to it to like just to finish it later, but just take note in this part. List the big picture or the things that you would like to do, to experience, or to achieve in your entire life. So, from this, once you are able to really think of the things that you want to do, achieve, or experience in your lifetime, then you can choose at least five things which is the most important to you. Like if you have 10 things that you want to achieve, or you want to experience, or you want to do, um, or perhaps you have 15 or 20 or more, no? Kasi in a lifetime yung pinag-uusapan natin. Then you can choose five things which is the most important to you. Like if you could guarantee that you'd achieved it in this lifetime, like you can guarantee it to yourself that you want to achieve this, then at least choose five things of that. And then what would that be? What would that five things be? So these five things could be like your guiding light towards your journey. If you ever have a problem along the way, like wondering about what to do next, or if you are focusing your energy in like in the right spot, you will exactly know if what you're doing is still part of your big picture. Okay, so that will like keep you grounded there. So it is what you are doing propelling you towards your guiding post, and if not, then maybe you need to redirect your focus. So the big picture really is to help you keep grounded on the path that you want to take on, especially if there will be too many things in your mind, or too many tasks that will come your way, or challenges that may come your way. Then the big picture will help you grounded to the path that you want to focus on. All right, so the next one is to assess. So after you are able to really like know the big picture, then you can take an assessment from there. Things that you are able to figure out aligned with your mission, with your calling in life, or yung tinatawag nating battle cry, no? So, na-discuss namin yun kagabi with Master Coach A, and it's just like a very inspiring moment to come into terms about your own battle cry, your own unstoppable dream, like you being able to finally encountering it in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit, then this is like a great day to finally take time to assess if really, I mean, how's your current level of focus. So if you don't take a hard look at your ability to focus, you won't be able to move forward. Moving forward, meaning to say, in light with what you really want to achieve, in light with your big picture, the things that you want to experience, do, and achieve. in this lifetime. So signs that you are focused, no, or things that you can use as your guidelines. So, focused, when we talk about focus, you are alert and energized throughout the day as you do it. You have a spring in your step, like it feels like that, and you're not easily derailed from your alertness. You are able to set goals for yourself in line with what you really want to do, experience, and achieve. You tackle your goals by breaking them into small goals, tackling those, and then working your way up to your big goals, aka your big picture. So, whatever you are able to determine, like the five things that are the most important to you, then you can, if that's really big, like big goals, then you can break it down to something that you can work on every day. So when you need a break, you can always take one, no, when it comes to the guidelines, how focused you are, then but you don't need to be on break for too long, no, especially if you're doing that task that is towards your big picture. So you are able to get back to work and get back on track after breaks. So these are the guidelines that you can check on yourself, how focused you are. Again, you are alert and energized throughout the day. Okay, and then you are able to set goals for yourself, and then you tackle your goals by breaking them into small goals. And then if you take breaks, then you, I mean, you are able to do so without really taking too long. And once you get back to work, you can get back on track. Okay, so these are like very strong points that you are focused. Now, if you want to really like take time to assess it, then in the next weeks, like you can start today or in the next weeks to come, you can check in 3 times a day and write down if you have been feeling focused or not. So it's really more of assessing yourself, how focused you are by jotting down a simple yes or a no. No, that will work, or you can use a table, or you can use your journal. So it is highly suggested that you choose the same check-in times each day. So ideally, it would be, depende sa iyo, no, kung saan mo gustong mag-check-in, like morning, afternoon, and evening. But feel free to adjust that to fit your daily schedule. So meaning to say, assess, no, kung at that time, like sa umagang to, kumusta yung focus mo? Are you feeling focused or not? Just really be honest, because throughout, like if you will take an assessment for uh, 3 times a day in a week, then you can see there anong portion ng araw mo you feel focused, and saan yung part that you don't, no, so that's part of, if you wanna assess how focused you are in a certain time of the day, no. So first off, you can also assess your focus in general. So more importantly though, you might be able to spot patterns. So patterns yung tinitignan natin. That's why it's good to check in 3 times a day in a week. So after that 1 week, you can assess and see patterns. So for example, maybe you are never focused in the afternoons, but are laser focused in the morning. So you can be able to determine which part you are really feeling focused and which part of the day you are not. So that could mean you start doing your most important work in your focus friendly time. Or alternatively, maybe it means you need to figure out what is distracting you during your non peak hours. So it's really about encountering yourself, it's really about knowing where you're currently at when it comes to your focus towards the things that you want to do, achieve, and experience in life. So feel free to encounter yourself by giving time to assess, to check in how's your focus, no? Morning, afternoon, I mean morning, lunchtime, afternoon, or morning, afternoon, and nighttime. So you can be able to really align your task when it comes to how you are feeling when it comes to your focus. All right. So the next one, eliminate. So after you are able to like spot patterns during your assessment, no, if and notice that there are times that and then from there, no, depending what you will encounter sa sarili mo. Now after after that, after you are able to establish a pattern, then look for times that you you consistently struggle to focus, no? So because after you we are able to like assess that, like spot that pattern, which part you consistently struggle to focus, then you may need to pinpoint the distractions that you should be eliminating. So that's the part you eliminate. So this can be internal. You are checking, like for example, you are checking your social media too much, or internal, like emotions. No, there is like emotions there that you need to manage or you need to understand. So distractions can be internal or external, like a friend drops in for a chat, tapos na ano na siya, na wala na lahat nung ano mo, yung oras mo dapat dun sa ginagawa mo. But depende, no? Depende how you define external distraction in your in. No? So off track, these are the tasks that you do that don't propel you towards your guiding the guidelines towards your big picture or towards your goals. So again, we eliminate distraction. So that's why it's important for you to spot the pattern where you consistently struggle when it comes to focus. So it can be internal, external, or off track. So list any potential distractions that might be causing your focus to waver. Especially kung andun ka na sa point ngayon ng pag-establish ng editorial calendar mo para sa mga fellow coaches natin, no? And then yung mga kailangan mong, gusto mong gawin, no? For your coaching business. To our learners who's joining the community, then you have to pause and evaluate your current task at hand or your responsibilities or the things that you're trying to focus as well. So list any potential distractions that might be causing that might be causing your focus to waver. So this list is important because it gives you an idea of the behaviors or distractions you need to eliminate. So I can't possibly provide you with a solution to every distraction in the world that you might encounter as you are listing it down. But the following assessment, or as you encounter these distractions, you will be able to like raise your awareness in these distractions, and then when you are able to really strengthen your big picture, then you will naturally eliminate this, or like you would naturally help yourself to avoid these distractions. So, but the important step is you are able to determine your distractions. So, If this is something that is just so challenging and hindering you to move forward, then you can always work with a professional certified life coach who can give you the clarity where the distractions is really taking the best of you. Okay, so next would be to delegate. So know what is one of the best ways to eliminate distractions from your life. So I mean, distraction, I delegate is just like let someone else deal with it or manage it. So if there are any tasks that both distract you and aren't important, consider delegating that. Especially if those tasks are not really helping you towards accomplishing your big picture. Okay, so delegation may seem like a big fancy corporate word, but all of us can use this to our advantage. Okay, so I'm sure if you think about it, you can pinpoint a ton of different things that you have to do, but they aren't important to your big picture. Okay, so these things we need to come into terms, especially if you are able to already be in clarity of the kind of life you want to live, of your mission, of your calling, of the things that you want to do in this lifetime, then it is really important to get focused. Okay, so when it comes to delegating. So, like for example, small and menial tasks. So, this could mean cleaning your house, or things like that, no? Especially if meron namang pwedeng maglinis para sa iyo, no? Pero again, it's a case to case basis. You need to really assess which things are small and menial tasks in your end right now, in your current situation right now. Then teachable tasks, no, these are the things that you can easily teach someone, tasks that someone else can take over without without being a cost to your productivity as well. Okay, then tasks that you hate, meaning to say some things are less fun than others. If you are able to delegate tasks that you don't like so much, you'll be able to fill your day with more productive and rewarding work, which keeps your focus in tip top shape. So assess it. If there is someone that can just have it, or you can be able to teach someone do it for you, so if that's your situation, you can also take an assessment if there are things in your hands that you can again delegate. So other tasks, like time consuming tasks, if you have a lot of projects and some are more time consuming than others, you may want to assess if you can delegate these to someone else. So be sure that these time consuming tasks aren't high priority in your end. So you need to take time to assess these different kind of tasks so you can be able to delegate if it can be delegated. So take time to really brainstorm a list of different tasks you could potentially delegate, if it is in your team, if it is in your household, if it is in your workplace, then brainstorm a list of different tasks you could potentially delegate. All right. So prioritize. No. So when we talk about prioritization, sometimes in our lives we have to make tough decisions. We need to prioritize what is important and what's not. And you can also use the Big Rocks Toolkit to our fellow coaches. It's inside upskill to really dig deeper when it comes to prioritization that is still anchored to your mission, to your calling, and to your purpose that you wanna do again in this lifetime. So This is a great way to help avoid distractions because we know if we spend time on something that isn't important, it is likely a distraction. For the next few days, you can also track different tasks that you do and you can jot them down in your journal so you can like just feel free to do no yung how you normally do it, so you can really assess your reality. No? Kasi ang importante, yung maging aware ka kung paano mo talaga ginagawa or paano mo ini-execute yung mga trabaho or yung ah, mga gusto mong gawin sa buhay mo. And when it comes to your goals, kung paano mo talaga sila ine-execute every day. So, just feel free to assess it so you can have an honest picture um how focused you are really. Okay, so on one side, no, when it comes to if you wanna take a journal or jot it down, you can like you can you can categorize your tasks. So the important tasks you do daily, and on the other side will be the less important tasks that you are able to determine. So remember, a task is important if it is propelling you towards your bigger picture goals or is vital to your general existence. So a task is important, no? So we will make it simple. When you are doing tasks, every day, you if you wanna make an honest assessment, then do a journal or jot it down. So like what you're doing right now, is it important? Not important. Is it important or not important? And remember, a task is important if it is propelling you towards your bigger picture goals or is vital to your existence. Okay, let's move on. And then you plan. So you know what is one of the best way to really stay focused? It's really planning. No? So one of our biggest distractions is sitting around wondering what's next. When you have a plan, then you know exactly what to work on next. You will also be able to diagnose when your focus is struggling because you find yourself working off the plan. So kung may plan, makikita mo agad kung kumusta ka na sa focus mo. Kasi definitely, you're doing tasks that is not within your plan. So meron ka kaagad na signs, no, or yung mga flags that is letting you know that you are already off track. So that's how powerful making a plan is. So you then when you are able to make a plan, no, so you can um, align it to your five major bigger picture goals that you have done in your earlier discussion. If you are able to make it already the big picture, so and the five most like the guidelines, no, or the things that you want to really achieve in this lifetime, or focused on working. So it's time to break those goals into more manageable bite-sized pieces. So this is where plan comes in. You can also add a deadline. So from your big picture, the things you want to achieve, do, and experience in this lifetime that is anchored to your mission, to your calling, to your purpose, no? So ano yan eh, magkakadikit yan lahat. Then executing it, 'di ba, magse-set tayo ng goals. Then yung goals na yon, i-breakdown pa natin in smaller pieces so we can do it like every day and execute it every day. So breaking down your big picture goals is a great start, but it is also helpful to plan out each of your days. No? So spending a bit of time in the morning planning your day is a great way to increase focus as well. Especially kung meron ka na talagang goals na sineset up, no? Then you can just align your everyday with it. And then like most people do, yung mga simple to-do list, no? To-do list today, like like what are your activities today, and then you can always anchor it to your goals, to your big picture, no? So that's where planning kicks in. So you can really like stay on course. Then kung hindi man, kasi life is not perfect naman din, no? So kung hindi man, ma-receive mo agad yung message na na struggling yung focus mo dito sa part na to, then you can stop, pause, or recalibrate kung anong mga nangyayari, and then you go back to assessment. So you can be able to recalibrate kung ano man yung nag-trigger or ano man yung naging concern mo, that focus is like na-hit yung focused mo, and then nagiging struggle siya sa end mo. Alright? So, planning or making a plan is really a powerful safety net, no, when it comes to making sure you stay focused with your big picture. Okay, so stay focused on the mission. So after you are like, after going through life coaching, no, and especially to our fellow coaches, and how we are are like taking the transition right now towards the dreams, the unstoppable dreams na sinasabi ni Master Coach A, that we are given time to really reflect, yung pag-recalibrate lahat, no? So you can like be focused. Really, it's about being focused on the mission that you are able to encounter within you. So the ability to focus on both like the task at hand, and overall bigger picture goals is something that separates, high achievers from other people, or high achievers in the context of you being able to really fulfill your mission in your life, as you are able to break it down every day kung paano mo siya nakikita. So um knowing what you really want in life and having a plan how to get there, and knowing your long-term goals, you can be able to reach it with actions taken every day. So it's so much easier for you to focus because of this, yung paano mo dapat siya i-break down, no, when it comes to the bigger picture. So know that you can be able to really achieve it in long term as you plan. So as you put that in your mind, no, na may plano ka at ito yung plano mo, and by taking these simple steps, you are really like regaining that focus. So look you should look forward for your new focus, like for your future focus, and that's going to be an exciting journey, especially if right now it's all about staying focused on your mission. Okay, so to our fellow coaches who's going through the transition right now, and it's just like we are going through the transition right now. It's so exciting, to finally come to that point of realization. Not just realization, there's just like a very strong emotion anchored to it, no? So which we really need to propel towards what we really want to do in our lifetime. To our community learners as well, if this is something that you really want to do, if this is something that you want to finally transition to, if this is something that you really need, if this is something that will bring fulfillment in your life, then do get in touch with a professional certified life coach to process you, to help you be in clarity, and to really help you set goals for yourself, especially if you are in this season right now. If this is already the yearning of your heart, so do get in touch with me or at Life Coach Philippines, so we can be able to help you in the whole process in your journey towards staying focused on your mission. Okay, so as we are about to wrap up, this is one way of staying focused on the things that matters, no, especially if as we transition, really financial confidence is also important. So as we pursue our purpose, our mission in life, this part here, we need to also be good stewards. We need to come into alignment as well how we will really be dealing this in our lifetime, and it takes a lot of mindset. So we want to thank you for Master Coach A for just like providing this avenue for us to be able to learn, grow, and really be good stewards of finances. And not just that, to also grow every day. Having financial confidence, no? Kasi yun yung nilalaban talaga ni Master Coach A, having a like being financially confident, no? As we go through life, as we do our mission, as we do our calling, and as we do our purpose, because everything lies within us. So this one, I want to take time to really invite you, join the money coaching workshop. This is for financial confidence by Master Coach A for 3 consecutive Wednesdays, and understand the key principles that you can use to create self-made wealth. So discover how to employ money coaching cards. This is for our coaches as well, in learning amazing set of mindsets and tools that has taken countless of individuals to a state of bliss, starting with healthy view on money. So that will be on January 13, which is tonight at 7 p.m. So you will see a link in the comment. Please register now so you can join us tonight. And after registering to that link, you will also it's good, it's good. I mean, you are already registered for January 20 and January 27 as well. So that will be 3 consecutive Wednesdays at 7 p.m. So I want to also invite you with Coach A coaching club. So it's still open. So this is again focused on financial confidence, and not just that, entrepreneurship, and really it's creating impact and income within your, I mean, it's in the platform of life coaching. So it's really a moment where you can encounter yourself in light of your talent, and what you can do so you can really live a life with financial confidence. So the first month will be about money part of opportunities. As you can see, there's like series of different topics there that will be discussed inside Coach A Coaching Club. So do get in touch with me or at Life Coach Philippines. Message me at 0917-586-1661 so I can be able to help you with the registration. Okay, so before I will end, we will also have together with my team. This is a project with Inside Upskills. um, Join us on Sunday. We're doing life coaching 101 for everybody who's interested in knowing what life coaching really is. So we are doing it every Sunday at 1 p.m. So do get in touch with me as well so I can be able to help you with the registration. So just like begin, if you are part of our learning community, begin to know what life coaching is all about. So in the midst of our professional certified life coaches. So we are excited to meet you to one of our life coaching 101 class. So feel free to get in touch so we can help you in the registration. So maraming salamat as we end today's episode. Let me invite you to visit our coaching hub, the Cup Coffee Republic, located at Pioneer Center Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. That's just across Bayanihan Center. Our coaching hub is open physically from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. only, but virtual operations is 24 by 7, and we offer coaching services on demand any time of the day, any day of the week. So please connect with me. Again, I'm Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 for your coaching needs. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next week, same day, same time. Love, bam, boom. Bye. Thank you.